Here we're going to cover mapping the execution paths through an application, which usually involves understanding the structure and flow of an application, including its main workflows, decision points, and potential vulnerabilities. This understanding usually gives us a comprehensive map of the application's operation, helping us to build an effective and targeted security testing strategy overall. The main goal here is to map the target application and comprehend its principal workflows. Essentially, we want to understand the various paths that data can take as it moves through the application. In theory, we're testing to reveal the application's operation, which is crucial to identifying these bugs. An application is usually a complex web of code paths, so attacking these exploits and weaknesses in these paths, we will be able to manipulate the application's behavior or access restricted data. Understanding these paths allows us to pinpoint where vulnerabilities exist or which paths are critical and need more attention. Testing these paths can be quite challenging, especially in black box testing. We don't have direct access to the application source code, so we have other strategies to help us with this challenge. 3 of the strategies listed in the guide are path, data flow, and race analysis. As listed here in the guide, you can see that path analysis usually involves manually testing each path in the application, including every decision branch. It's a pretty thorough process and a little time consuming, but each testing path does grow as you test the application. What we can do now is go ahead and open up Zap to show you what that looks like. Zap. Okay, so once you get Zap opened up, go ahead and open up the embedded browser. And what I'm going to do now is head over to my test website. It is a juice shop instance where we can walk through what this testing looks like. Okay, as you can see, this particular application is very vulnerable. You should be able to go out and download this application from the OWASP vulnerable web application directory. Alright, here we are. Let's go ahead and get logged in. Made a test account, feel free to do the same. Password is 12345. Okay, so going back to the subject of path analysis, what we can do here is click on various links, categories, and items just to understand the application's workflow. And all of this right now is going through the Zap proxy, so I would be able to see all of this traffic, as you can see from the HUD here. While doing this, we just want to intercept the proxy to capture all the requests and responses as we interact with the application. We want to, for path analysis, we want to review the captured data just to see how it was transferred and processed while we went through this phase of testing. On the subject of data flow analysis, this pretty much focuses on how the data is assigned, transformed, and used throughout the application. For this area, we're interested in data that comes from external interactions, such as user inputs. When it comes to this particular application, we have where we can comment or send customer feedback on each product listed. And while we're doing this, we want to look for any place where we're able to submit user input or submit forms, and just kind of observe how the application processes those user input strings or any other data submitted by the user. You especially want to pay attention to the application's behavior based on your input. As for race condition analysis, this usually involves testing multiple concurrent instances of the user being logged in and submitting the same data. An example of that would be for me to log in to another browser and log in as this same user and submit for buying what I have in my basket multiple times, or selecting the same items elsewhere, just to see how the application responds in order to trigger a race condition. From there, you just want to be on the lookout for any inconsistencies or any unusual behaviors that the application may be responding with.